The year was 1982. Etude Winery was created specifically to produce one of the most difficult wines to make, Pinot Noir. People thought the winery was crazy to attempt to grow this most unforgiving grape, but their attention to detail became legendary and their Pinot Noirs became celebrated the world over. Lyric Pinot Noir from the Etude Winery is one of the wines created by rebels, rule breakers, and game changers being showcased at this summer's Generous Pour wine event. I am incredibly excited to be here today with John Priest, winemaker at Etude Winery. When I think about wineries that make really great Pinot Noir, Etude is one of those that jump immediately to mind. But I know that y'all have to do so many special things and take so much care with Pinot Noir. What is it that you think that you do here that makes it special?
Yeah, to me, George, Pinot Noir at Etude is about growing in the right place. The climate really is the best place to start. Certainly the soil that you grow it in is very important about how you get that vine balance, but that cool climate, the breezes off the Pacific Ocean, you know, the wonderful fog we're getting off the San Francisco Bay, specifically here in Carneros, is very, very, very important.
So the winery was founded in 1982 specifically to watch over Pinot Noir, to produce great Pinot Noir. How do you consider that carrying on a legacy now in the 2000s?
You're right, and Etude was really one of the pioneers of California Pinot Noir, particularly in Carneros. You know, it was a very mysterious grape back then, and really just beginning to understand where to grow it in the right place and how to really care for it in the winery differently than other varieties.
I'm here with Rob Fisher from Lyric by Etude Winery, and I've always wanted to ask Rob why he went to Santa Barbara to make Lyric by Etude Pinot Noir.
Santa Barbara is a really beautiful appellation, and it has a lot of the distinctive maritime influence as well, that fog in the morning and the wind in the afternoon that really moderates that heat, which is really ideal for Pinot Noir growing season.
And so when I tasted the Lyric 2014, I thought it was fabulous. If you're going to describe this wine to the guest, how would you describe it?
I think Lyric is a Pinot Noir that was really approachable early on in its life, something that pairs really well with food. I think the fruit profile is definitely on the darker red spectrum, dark kind of black cherry, with some rich tannin and richness as well, and a nice backbone of acidity as well.
So after tasting the wine, I have a couple things in my mind that I think would go great with this wine, but what do you think would pair well with the Pinot Noir?
Well, I think it's a wine that spans a lot of different dishes, anywhere from your light pasta dish through to seafood, as well as a heavier dish such as a filet and a bigger piece of beef as well too.
So I think like filet and salmon are two things that go beautifully with Lyric by Etude Pinot Noir.
Absolutely.
Please come join us for the Generous Pour Summer Wine Event at the Capital Grille from July 11th to September 4th. Cheers.